Welcome back, everybody. It's almost season 7 time. Very excited. We're going to be doing a little bit more prep today. I got some other characters to level, so figured we just do it right here. I'm on a little bit earlier than normal. I build some planners. The whole works. Gonna get everything set up, and then we'll get running. Hopefully this is working. Not showing YouTube connected yet. Maybe we're still waiting. There we go. All right, YouTube's up and running. Okay, there we go. I think that's everything. That should be all of it. Right, well, we're on a Sorc. I got a legendary at like level 2. I don't know how. I found a goblin and dropped a legendary. So I threw it on, and I've been running Incinerate. I'll probably change that up, but I found it, so I'm running with it. Everybody wanted me to level up fire, so I guess we're gonna level up his fire. I gotta get some build guides out for everybody soon. Thanks for subscribe. So we got a couple more days. Tomorrow we have the live stream. Pretty excited about that. I'm gonna get all these build guides updated for everybody. And then we'll kind of go from there. But I've never actually used Incinerate before. But it actually does some pretty decent damage. At least at a low level. I mean, obviously I'm still only level 9. But I was actually very surprised. I guess I can see it wasting a lot of mana, but so does Hydras. Hydras do quite a bit of damage too. Seems like it's gonna be fun, honestly. Let's see how it goes though. Patch notes should be dropping tomorrow, which is exciting. Like, get to see what the class updates are, because we only got a little sneak preview of everything so far this week. Hey, what's up, Craig? Hey, Marcus. Got a barbarian going. Gonna look for a build later. If you're just leveling, I mean, leveling as like Whirlwind, Earthquake is really, really fun and very efficient. So I would probably try and level as Earthquake if you can. And Whirlwind, obviously. Whirlwind comes before Earthquake does. Alright, I got my first set of skills. Or my potions, I mean. Then I gotta work on my cheats documents for the leveling guides. Mobalytics should be updated, so I'll probably just wait until tomorrow to update all the leveling guides, but they should be updated tomorrow. I'll just save the characters and I'll put in the skill points as I use them. Incinerate or... then it kind of, I guess, the easiest one to hop into is still going to be Whirlwind Earthquake. It requires the least amount of gear to make it viable. But unless if you have a bunch of mythics laying around, then the Deathquake Blow is a lot of fun. Death Blow is a lot of fun. Mighty Throw is the strongest one right now, but it requires snapshotting. So if you don't know what that is, then I probably wouldn't bother with it. They're not going to be changing the glyph system, but they're going to be adding a bunch of new powers. So your characters are going to be a lot stronger. And then depending on what you're playing, every single class is going to have a build that's going to be able to clear higher. So if you've never followed a build guide before and you don't want to, I would highly suggest you just look into the builds guides and see what people are using, just so that you can put that into whatever way you want to build a class. But the way that the seasons work every single time is that they'll make adjustments and changes, and then you have to find that season's damage and then kind of build around that. So every single season you roll over, the same builds won't work. The same skills won't work. But this season that we're in right now, every single class had a build that could level up your glyphs to 100. I'm assuming that degrees meant just not able to get to the high enough levels to level up the glyphs. But I'm assuming. But I'm going to be running a barbarian to start. Hey, Stealth! How's it going? Thank you for the raid. How's the stream today? What were you up to? Well, I'm waiting for all of the class updates tomorrow, Frankens. I'm not sure. They're changing around the way that burning works and the way that your what are they called? Enchantments work also. So we're gonna have to see what the class updates look like when they go live tomorrow. Yeah, I figured degrees. Hey, Stealth. So, if you want to get... Which next season, a lot more builds are going to be a lot stronger with the witch powers available to everybody. So, you're going to have that as a benefit to it. But I would still definitely look into what builds are going to be running the highest, so that you can get your clears in. Yeah, I'm very... Hey, Richard, how's it going? Richard, have you seen the witch builds that I posted to my TikTok page? If you haven't seen it yet, you should go check it out because it's pretty crazy. Light up the entire screen. It's pretty insane. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Oh, another legendary? What is going on here? Hey, what's up, Daydream? So I'm only level 11. And on this Sorc, I've found 2 different legendaries. Hey, Bam. Bam Bam. Using the Centipede Spiritborn. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you. No, I don't mind you raiding at all. Spiritborn is absolutely going to be balanced in the next patch. Yes, they're gonna change it up a lot. The stash still locked in the guild. They are Buck, but we're working on figuring out a way to get that to be different. I was actually just talking to all of the officers this morning about it, so we're working on it, but that'll come. That'll change very soon. Yeah, I don't know how this didn't happen on my druid at all. I was level like 25 before I found my first legendary. Did you need something, Buck? Because I think milkweed is on right now, so you can probably ask for something from the guild stash. Hey, Tactical, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a long time. Where you been? This season I ended up trying to throw barb, fire sorc, necro, minions. Oh. I mean, that's okay. Enjoy the brokenness of it until they fix it, and why not? Working too much? Yeah, that's fair. All right, ask in Discord real quick, Buck, and if Milkweed can't help you out, then or one of the other officers, then let me know, and I'll just swap over real quick. This is really funny, honestly, though. You just, like, stand back here and just cast this. Unlock one more point to unlock it. Alright, and then we're gonna get anything down here? Pyromancy skills increase damage for each skill of their type. Okay, we'll put that on next. I'll go there. Did everybody see all of the updates that were already released? This is it's pretty funny. I've never actually used Incinerate before. Now we just incinerate things, I guess. No, no third enchantment slot. They're actually changing the around the way enchantments work. Your fireball enchantment will no longer give you burning damage at all. Just gives you a chance to heal. But that's changing. So we'll see what they work. Hey, Undertaker. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Be surprised then. It really is, I know. I don't. Everything that is coming out, only a little believe. Campfire chat is tomorrow. Yep, I'll be live streaming it tomorrow morning. Pretty excited for it. So we should get all of the patch notes probably tomorrow. Is what I'm guessing. And then when we get all the patch notes, I'll have a whole bunch of update videos for everybody if you guys want to try them out. Bam Bam, if you like the Spiritborn build, Wait, which Spiritborn build were you using? Which one? I posted a couple different poison ones. Oh, they're adding upgrades to healing potions? Can you finally do that? So I told everybody that when I hit 5,000 followers on Twitch, I will upgrade one of my character's potions. We might need to, Nutty. I know that they're changing it so that you only have to do the class quest once, but it might be like we have to do it and that'll count as our one. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't have links enabled on Twitch. We had a whole bunch of just things spamming at one point. Is it the leveling build or is it the Touch of Death? The Stinger build? Which one? You just... So they, from the sounds of it, they were going to be removing burning, but they were going to be adding in a whole bunch of different buffs to change just around the way the Sorcs went. Because basically what happened was that you pretty much were forced to use the Fireball enchantment for a lot of builds. So they were trying to remove that. You're not forced to use it all the time. We'll have to see what ends up happening with it and how it heals. The Touch of Death build. I love the Touch. I was actually just showing everybody the Touch of Death build last night. It's so good. I'm going to play the fastest leveling build first to get to my endgame gear. Dancing with Knives. Nice. Okay, so you're going to play Rogue first? Hey, Levi, you said that last time, actually. You stopped by. But thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Seaside? How are you? Levi, have you seen the Sorc build that I posted? Or not the Sorc build, the Witch build that I posted to my YouTube page? If not, you should really go check it out. It's honestly pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. For 5,000 followers, can we poll which character gets the potion upgrade? Yes, we can do that. Yep. I'm going to be running Whirlwind Quakes, and Quakes are getting some pretty big buffs. They're nerfing, I think they're probably gonna end up nerfing one of the aspects a little bit. I'm hoping it's not too much. But it definitely needed a nerf. But I'm just hoping that it's not like a super big amount that they're nerfing. We'll see. Because one of the aspects was scaling up to like 1,500 increased damage. And it was a multiplicative number on the PTR. So definitely needed something, but we'll see what ends up coming out of it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Franklin's. That's kind of what they were looking for, is trying to make up multiple setups. You can run different enchantments instead of having to rely on your burning from Fireball enchantment. So they're trying. I really want to know what it is about TikTok. I don't know if it's just the fast scrolling. But TikTok is the only, pretty much the only platform where people stop by to tell me about PoE 2 without checking that I play PoE 2, which I do play. So I don't know what it is about that one platform. It's the only one. It's very interesting. I wonder if it's just like the fast scrolling through things and people just see it and...
Hello, my friend.
Hey,
Stay a
thank you for the
while and
follow.
listen.
How's it going, Snelly? Decent, but no Elon Musk. I actually didn't get to catch up on any of that drama, Phantom, so I don't really know exactly what happened. I've heard little bits and pieces that people have like said in chat, but I didn't really catch up on it too much. Oh, Milkweed gave you the boots. All right, awesome. Hey, what's up, Mark? How'd your test go? Let me give away some points for all of the followers. Thank you. There we go. I tried making in Blizzard Ice Shard Sorc. Couldn't get him strong enough for pit 60. Pretty good for group clears. Yeah, so each class is going to have something that will be able to run through like the Infernal Hordes and something that will be able to run through the pits. So you're going to have different builds. Now, the great thing about this is that this season, we're getting armories. So now you're one class, you're one character. Let's say you want to level up your glyphs, but you don't want to swap builds, but you can't level up with the current build that you're running. You can now use the armory to swap to a build that will be your pit pushing build. And then you just click a little button, and then you go back to your big widespread AoE clears inside of the Infernal Hordes. Maybe that's like the build that you like that's more fun or something like that. Today was practice shooting. Oh, Friday's the exam. You were just studying, okay. You'll be able to swap between farming and pushing for your builds? Yes, you will. So that's going to be huge. The downside to Incinerate, I think, right there. We'll be getting it. But yeah, Armory is going to be pretty cool. It's nice and easy to use, too. You have to go to, like, just a major city, and then you just set it up right there. It saves everything. Your Paragon points, your skill points, your aspects, your glyphs. All of it is all saved. Had fire been on... I don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow morning for me. It was fun. Had shot a... I don't know what that is, Mark. Oh, you shot a sniper rifle, though? That's cool. Theory test, and then if I pass, go to the firing range for weapon exam. Okay. The dogs are... here. Let me show you. Dogs. One dog here. Two dogs over here. Three dogs right down there. 1, 2, 3. Hanging out. Puppy power. Yeah, Nutty, I'm very excited for the next season. I'm wondering how the Quake build will go for Barb since the new unique getting added. So I actually played the new unique build, and it is a ton of fun. Hey, Douglas, how's it going? Even losing the Shroud of False Death, I still really enjoyed it. Orbs everywhere. I mean, that's what a Sorc does, right? They cast orbs. All right. Okay, sounds good. Have a good one, Mark. Thank you. Other armor slot spell upgrade. Well, actually, degrees, the Sorcs and the Necromancers, maybe the Necromancers were close, but it might have been the Sorcs that outdid the Barbarians' damage this season and every season in the pits. The Sorcs are always the highest. This season, the Necromancers were really, really close. So they did a pretty good job in balancing that, even not having the extra armor slots. Oh yeah, today's been good. I cannot wake up, even though I slept decently, I guess. I just, for some reason today, I cannot wake up. All right, let me just try Fireball real quick. Versus Incinerate. Thanks for the subscribe. Let's see here. Days. I don't even remember what days are anymore. When you don't ever have to leave the house, it like becomes like a blur. Very, very interesting. I only remember the war. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, so Fireball apparently uses a lot of mana. I gotta go deal with the class quest, though. That'll probably help a little bit. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I'm glad that you watched it. Yeah, it's something, especially if you just got started, that you don't really ever think about too much. Because they don't really touch on it all too much. So it's definitely something that I try and do every season, is just like a quick little reminder, like get your Renown done. I'll get a copy of it for you, Scott. Give me 1 second. Let me just get to a spot where I can teleport back to town. I'll get you a copy. I'll just post it in chat real quick. Yeah, no problem. Back to town. Let's see if we can make it. All right, we made it. The only place there's only one place book at all. That's it. There's only one, and that's just doing maps. You don't have any other options. You do once you complete the storyline, you do one thing over and over again, and that is going to be maps. Okay, let me get the Renown video for you. I also have a video that I posted earlier in the season. It's a level 60 how-to video. I'll be redoing that for Season 7 also. That's the video right there, Scott. But yeah, for PoE Buck, the only thing that you're going to do is just run through maps. There's not anything else. But yeah, Duval, that's it. 6 days. 6 days. Set aside Sunday to go out and get all of the altars. Okay, good. There is a so there's a boost if you go back, and I think this we can just count this as like a little hack that Blizzard allowed us to do. If you go back to the Eternal Realm, there is a character boost. If you take the character boost, it gives you every single Lilith statue. You don't have to go and find them at all, and that carries over to every single class, including your no, I don't know about hardcore. Maybe hardcore? I'm not sure. But it does work on a seasonal and eternal, so they carry over too. So if you guys haven't done your altars, hop on an eternal character, take the boost. So basically make a new character. Take the boost to level 50, and then you can get all of your altars, unless you want to go find them. It does not work for hardcore? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't get to try it on hardcore. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you, Snelly. And welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I gotta go do my quest again. Oh, there it is. It just popped up there, Scott. I'm assuming that was you. I like Fireball because I can move, but the Fireball cost is quite a lot. See what I mean? And I think the Incinerate damage is a lot better. So I think I'm just gonna go right back to Incinerate. I do like that I can move and kite and stuff. With Incinerate, I can't do that. But yeah, I think we're gonna go right back to it. The weapon really does help. That's quite a big boost of damage too. Another legendary piece of gear. My druid had some terrible luck. I'm not telling you, I'm not lying. I was like 25, 30 before I got any legendary pieces of gear. Poor druids. That's ridiculous. All right, so this will help a little bit. Killing a burning enemy will help your mana regeneration. Let's go do the class quest though. It'll be nice when they boost the class quests so that you only have to do them once. Especially for things like the Druid and the Spiritborn. Because those are pretty brutal. There were so many people that missed that you can favorite waypoints. So it was, that's why I tried to include it in one of the videos, the going into the new season. I do it when I'm, like, planning on doing a bunch of Whispers and Helltides or something like that, and it's going to be even more important in the new zone. Because the new zone is even more dense than Helltide is. And I don't know if you've ever, like, run through Helltides and trying to, like, you're running out of potions and you're trying to get away. Yeah, they did implement it this season, though, so it is brand new. So you didn't miss much. Yeah, I know, it's really good. And the Tree of Whispers is completely reimagined. It's a complete town now. The only thing that I don't know if they're going to change or add, which I should probably ask the devs, which I think is a little too late now, but maybe we can just throw it out there, maybe somebody else already did from the PTR. There were no portals. So what that meant was that, like, if you were in a group, you couldn't teleport to somebody else. But everything else was there. So I don't know if it got overlooked, and maybe they're going to add it in. Fingers crossed. So you won't need that anymore with the armory degrees. So if you're going to be running a Sorc and you wanted to run a Sorc with, let's say you want to run a Fire Sorc, and then you're like, well, I don't want to do that. I want to do a Frost Sorc. You just get the gear, you put it on, and then you save the Fire Sorc in the armory, and then automatically switches, so all your glyphs stay leveled up. So you don't need to worry about it anymore if you don't need to. Some people love leveling characters, so they might end up not using the armory much at all. But we'll see how that goes. Recovery dude. It's going good. Where you been? This is way stronger than Fireball, and you don't run out of mana either. Although I think that having the mana regeneration definitely helps. Because I added in some mana regeneration. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do with the Spark Grind. You might only be able to get one. Could you get more than one this season? I've never actually done the Spark Grind before. I've never really worried too much about it. But were you able to do that this season? Look at this, another legendary. What is going on here? What is up with this Sorc? Okay, yeah, I don't think that it's going to be a thing in the next season either. I don't think that the first season that they did it, I don't think it was intended. So I don't think that they're going to do it again this season. This Sorc has the best luck in the world. Maybe I forgot to log into the streamer server on the Druid. Yes, it will. You no longer have to swap your Paragon boards around. It saves you everything. Paragon boards, it saves your glyphs, it saves your skill points, it saves your aspects, it saves your rune setups, it saves your gear. One spark, yes. No, we actually got that spark from Lilith. They gave it to us. That's awesome, Jacob. That's okay. You got to play what you like. I've been playing PoE since launch, also, Jacob. I've got almost all the classes leveled up. I have a couple more to go, but you just play whatever makes you happy. Like that's how it works. That's what gaming is for. If you're enjoying something, why stop? If you haven't seen my witch build, though, Jacob, you should really go check it out. The witch build is really, really crazy. Oh my gosh, I never even went and put an elixir on. I went back to town to put an elixir on, and I didn't even do it. Oh, oopsies. Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, play the games that make you happy. That's what gaming is for. Just get a break from it. It's on YouTube. Yep, I just posted a brand new build guide for it. It's kind of a tricky build to get set up, and it's also a very scary build to run because you can kill yourself in like a second. But it also adds this like danger to your map runs that is kind of fun to play. No, so you won't be getting any new classes probably until we get expansion packs. That's just, I think, the way that Blizzard is going to be doing it. So don't expect another class until maybe, or what, 3 months in, 3.5, maybe another 9 months to a year. They won't be adding classes all the time. and we just got the Spiritborn. We haven't even got to try the Spiritborn yet because it's been so broken. So now we're actually going to get to try the Spiritborn and see what it feels like. So that's going to be kind of fun. Toto, I've been playing. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I've been playing PoE since it launched. I watched the developer update. They said that they're gonna slowly start to reintroduce some of the new characters as it goes, but probably, I don't remember if they said once per league. I don't remember exactly what their timeline was for introducing new ones. But my thoughts on PoE, and this is knowing that it is early access, and this is not comparing it to any other game whatsoever. Like, I never even went into it trying to compare it to anything at all, because it's completely different from anything that I've played. The only thing I can really say that was close to it was Elden Ring, and that was probably the closest gameplay style that I've ever played that was similar to it. And town, it's always that way. Right at the very end of the season. It's every single season of Diablo 4 since the launch of the game has been like that. But we still have people playing. There's still people online. I just set up, and if you guys haven't yet, you guys should hop into Discord with us for the launch of Season 7. I have now 20 different groups full of people all ready to start and play together, which is 80 people have already signed up for groups, and I've assigned them to groups. So if you guys want a group, hop into Discord. The link is in chat. !Discord will bring it up for you. Whether you're playing PoE 2 or you're playing Diablo 4, we have clans and guilds for both of them. And they're both very, very well set up. So you guys can absolutely play whichever one you want. So they're both in there. Everybody's very cordial. There is no animosity between either of the games inside of Discord. We keep it that way. So if you guys want to, hop in, join us in Discord, sign up for the groups. The start of the season is super fun. I'm telling you, like, it's really, really fun when all of the groups go together. Everybody hops in and learns all the new content together. It's fun. Okay, so we'll talk about the late game content because I was talking about this a lot, and this we were talking about this a lot yesterday. Endgame content is all based on the person's perspective. And I got to see kind of like a contrast just from Path of Exile. And Path of Exile is in development. It's not even a full release yet. It is a great game. It's in a really, really good spot. So this is not saying anything bad about Path of Exile, but when we got to the end game, when you finish the campaign, the only thing that you have to do is maps. And you just do maps. The build that I have absolutely obliterates maps. No contest. They are incredibly easy to do. All the way up through the highest level of maps, all of the bosses. I haven't done any pinnacle bosses because I haven't found enough citadels yet, so that'll happen in the new patch when they make it a lot easier to find citadels. So I'm looking forward to trying my first pinnacle boss. But that's it. That's how you level. That's how you do endgame. And there's no variant. In Diablo 4. Now, Diablo 4 has been out for a lot longer than Path of Exile. And when you look at Diablo 4, you have, no matter what you think it's easy or not, you have Helltides, Nightmare Dungeons, the Pits, the Infernal Hordes, the Undercity, the Dark Citadel. You have Whispers all over. There is a ton of different ways to play the game right now in Diablo 4 in the endgame content. Now, it might feel easy for a lot of players, but for the huge majority of players, it's really not that easy. So when you're building an endgame, you have to kind of think about who's going to be playing it, who you want to have the most success with it, and then how much of a challenge you want to make it for all of the players. So when you take that into consideration, a lot of the players never make it to tier 4. A vast majority of the players. If you read a lot of the comments in my video, on my videos, I even read a comment today where someone said, "Oh, I never made it to tier 4 this season, so I'm looking forward to hoping the witch powers will get me to tier 4." Right? And there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody plays the game differently, and some people never put together a build guide or never look at a build guide. So, hey, Lucas. So when you're talking about, like, they need to make improvements to Endgame, there is a lot of Endgame. It just might not be exactly what you're looking for out of Endgame. So you got to kind of, like, take that part into consideration for the huge majority of the Diablo 4 players that we don't hear about, that don't hop into a stream, that just download the game and try and go kill monsters, never make it there. So we're going to be getting all of our updates for classes tomorrow, Lance. So we don't really know exactly what's going to be happening. No buffs, no nerfs. I'm not too sure yet. Even when these patch notes come out, my biggest suggestion to everybody: do not worry about the tier lists. Don't worry about what the best class is going to be. Play the class that you're going to have the most fun playing. And the reason I'm saying that is because we can read all these patch notes. You can see, oh man, this class got a whole bunch of nerfs. That's my favorite class. They're not going to be good. And you get into the season, and then you start playing it, and all of a sudden you realize, oh wait, never mind. That wasn't a nerf. My class is absolutely amazing. So play what's fun. Yeah, right, Mig. And it's really what everybody gets out of it. So it's saying that there is no endgame or that endgame is lacking is definitely just based on how people play games. There are some really, really hardcore raiders out there. I used to raid 5 to 6 hours a night playing Diablo 4, playing World of Warcraft. We were a hardcore group. We just went, but that excluded a lot of people. So we had recruitment, we had people that wanted to come and raid with us, but we just didn't bring them because they couldn't keep up. So that ended up excluding a ton of people, a huge majority of the population. So you really kind of got to figure out, like, what type of game this is, what Blizzard wants it to be, and is that going to be enough for you? Because that's basically what it is. And that's what I've liked about how we've created the clan in this game so far, is that we don't have any strict rating requirements. We don't have any strict build requirements. You come in, if you're brand new, come and learn with us. That's basically all it is. Fireball Sorc looks appealing this season. Yeah, I think the changes for the Sorc are up in the air right now. We're gonna see how it feels when we get into the game. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm pretty interested in to see what. Yeah, I'm gonna be a barbarian as soon as it goes live, Lucas. That never changes, except for my little Spiritborn journey, which was fun to do. Hi, Sacred. What Sorc build? So I'm leveling as fire. I'm just putting together leveling builds for everybody right now. And that's it. And I'm trying to get one for each class done. I asked what everybody wanted me to level as for the Sorc, and everybody said fire, so I'm working on fire. So we're going to try this out. But for the season, I'm going to be putting together Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning was my absolute favorite build, so I'm very excited for that to happen. Yeah, world firsts are very, very difficult. We weren't a world first guild. The server that we were on was a little small, but we were the top rating guild on the server. I was the first person on my server to get a Thunder Fury back in the original one, and that was a really, really fun time in gaming for me. So we need an item filter. Item filters are coming, Buck. They're coming to console with the next patch. Yeah, big one. Season 7 is starting in 6 days, Joe. 6 days. So we're doing some level testing. I'm going to have leveling guides out for, 6 days. Very soon. I'm going to have leveling guides out for every single class, all 6 classes. So if you guys want to check them out, they'll be posted to my YouTube page. So make sure you guys stop by there. I have a ton of information posted there already. All of the updates that Blizzard has released, I have posted right now. So you can always check those out too. So those are up and running. I put some Renown tips in there. Some leveling tips for... Or not leveling tips, just from tips for preseason prep. And even though somebody commented and told me, or commented and said, the number 1 tip for preseason prep is ignore it because it's preseason. And the number 2 is ignore this because it's preseason. And then number 3 is ignore this because it's preseason. But they were some good tips, so. Yes, it is. You don't need the expansion pack in order to play the seasonal mechanics. You just need it to access the new areas. I know, Luna. I know. I want to play Path of Exile 2. Go play it, Joe. I've been playing it since it launched. You should play. PoE 2 is going to be a great game. But I have to say, there is something missing. Yep, no, I get the same feeling, Corp. Yeah, I've been playing it pretty much every day, Joe, since it launched. It's okay. The game is definitely okay. It needs a little bit of work. The leveling in it right now is not my favorite type of leveling. It is just campaign leveling, and you have to do it for every single character that you play. So in order to do it, you have to just campaign level. So if you want to start an alt, you have to campaign level. If you want to start another class, you have to start a campaign level. So for me personally, it's not my favorite way of leveling, and it's always, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta start another character in order to do something and try this out and run through that. And then they're going to change it. They're going to add more acts. They're going to add more stuff. So it's just completely different. It's early access, so it's going to change by the time it is fully launched. But I haven't really compared either of the games. I am just playing games, and if I'm enjoying them, I'm having fun. So, and it's not for everybody. If you haven't tried it yet and you're interested in it, absolutely try it. But if you're not interested at all, you're not missing out. It's just another game. Yeah, Cash, I know. It makes it very hard to level up. There's ways to avoid that, but you have to have a lot of currency in order to do that. So it's really for the grinders. Okay. I love Diablo 4 too. I do. I'm good, Bunny. How are you? Okay, so that's done. Hey, how's it going, Hiz? Oh, what's up, Steve? How's it going? I know you're a grinder, MD. I know. The biggest grinder. You died to the echo of hatred. So Douglas, did you watch my video? Yeah, but there's a lot of things, especially for new players, Vesla, that they don't know. And they didn't play Season 2. There's a ton of them out there. And so there is a lot that you can actually do to prep, a lot that you can do to learn. Getting your Renown done is super important also. So there's a whole lot that you can do in order to prep for a season, especially if you're new. If you've been playing the game for a long time, then obviously you already know the deal. But the amount of people that are brand new to this season is quite a lot. I will get the link for the Lilith video for you. So just skip to the end fight of the video here, because the first fight is something that I think that they patched a little bit. It was just a fun interaction with the Shroud of False Death, so just pop to the end of it. Daryl, they're probably going to be dropping tomorrow-ish. We have the live stream tomorrow morning, which I will be live for it. So if you guys want to stop by and take a look at what's going on, I'll be on. And we're also going to be getting the patch notes sometime around then. It might be like right after the stream or a couple hours after. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be, but it's coming out very soon. Thanks for the subscribe. Hey, Zane. Just going solo at the moment. So I'm actually only level 18 right now, Zane. I am currently level testing builds so I can put together some planners. I've done 4 of the 6 classes now. I'm on to the Sorc. So I get the Sorc leveled up and I get the Rogue leveled up, and then I will build the planners for all of it. We're going to get the patch notes tomorrow, so that'll help me with the final additions to the planners. But this is the first time that I've ever gotten the time to do all of them. Normally I do 1 class. But so far I've been able to get through all of them. And we're going to test it out a little bit. So far we did a Dust Devil, Whirlwind, Earthquake, Barb. And we did a Pulverized Druid, which I think I'm going to have to theory craft something without testing it, because I really want to get the Companion Druid for leveling because of the new Witch powers. There's some pretty cool interactions with the new Witch powers, so I think I'm going to end up having to just, like, guess. Be like, okay, I think this is going to work, maybe. Because some of the new Witch powers that combine with the Companion skills are pretty cool. And, like, the Breach boss is terrible. Melee builds. Yeah, Cash, I don't know what they're going to do about melee, honestly. Specifically the warrior. The warrior definitely needs some help. Good, just wanted to jump in and see me live. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, Steve. I realized that, but I was just seeing what I was going to start. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to start with a barb. What class do you normally play, Zane? Incinerate is definitely kind of fun. But, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work for a leveling guide, and I probably should stop using it. Because Fireball is what I was planning on using, but it costs a lot of mana. I think I might be able to go back to it now that I have all of my enchantments up. Firar! Yep, that's it. Got some Firar going. Finishing up at work. I'll be online here in about an hour. Alright, sounds good. I played Spiritborn the most this season only because it was OP. I think this time... Perfect. Rogues? Rogues are getting a whole bunch of changes, a whole bunch of new gear. So, might be a good time to hop in and try it out. Ring? Nope. Gauntlets? Yep. Okay, let's go back to Fireball and see if we can maintain it. Oh wait, I was supposed to get Firewall. Duh. Oops. Okay, so Firewall. Firewall. Gain 5% mana regeneration per active Firewall, up to 35% chance. Hey, Henry. How's it
Hello,
going? Thank
my
you for the
friend.
follow. That has been
Stay
the
a
most
while and
asked
listen.
question the last couple ones. We're waiting for the patch notes. However, even when we read the patch notes, there is absolutely no way to tell yet. The reason is when we finally open up the servers and they get up and running, everybody now you have like millions of people testing things and trying to figure things out versus a small team of devs. And they are really, really good at finding bugs. So we could look at the patch notes and say, okay, well, looks like Sorcs are going to be terrible and the rogues are going to be top tier. And then rogues end up at the bottom because the interactions don't work like they look like they were going to. So it's definitely tough to say. I always tell people play the class that you're going to have the most fun playing at the start of the season, because this season especially is going to be the fastest leveling that you have ever done. Without getting power leveled, this will be the fastest leveling that you've ever done. You're going to level so fast that you're going to not be able to pick up all of the gear and use all the gear that you're going to be finding. If rogue imbuements were changed to Sorc enchantments, that would be something. Yeah, but the imbuements are used as attacks. The enchantments are used as something additional. Oh wait, duh, I have to put an enchantment on. After spending 200 mana, a 5. Oh, okay. Let's do that. What is this one here? Lucky hit chance, stealing, burning. To spawn 2 firewalls. Ooh. 2 firewalls? Yeah, no problem, Henry. Now, you're going to see a ton of tier lists come out from everybody. Well, maybe not a ton this season. I don't know what the season is going to look like going in. It's a little bit different since a lot of people have been playing Path of Exile, so I'm not sure. Hey, Alexis. Good morning. But if you do see tier lists, just take them with a grain of salt. I've never actually done a tier list before because it's honestly really is just like very clickbait. You have no idea what they're going to be. There's no way to know. Fyrar! Look at all the Fyrar! We're just burning things now. So that means if we go into this here, we can get mana regeneration per firewall. And early on, mana regeneration is like everything. Even just any resource cost regeneration is everything. So if we were to do that, that would definitely make it worth it. We can like drop some firewalls here. Mana regeneration kicks in. I think that's gonna be the play. We'll see how it goes. All right, so what's everybody gonna be starting as? Got Zane said probably gonna be starting as a rogue. I got a barbarian. That's happening. I gotta go because I have some stuff to do tomorrow. Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Henry. Have a great day. Exactly, Frank. Yeah. Now, looking at the tier lists are actually really great for information because a lot of people, when they do tier lists, they talk about why they think it's going to be great. So that side of a tier list really isn't bad because then you get some insight as to what people are thinking for their builds and stuff. But taking that as like, okay, this is going to be the best build, that's definitely not the way to go. So, but they definitely aren't a bad thing to look at because it's really great to get some insight from people that are very, very good at building builds. Okay, so we got Barb. Beautiful. Rogue. Barb, Necro. Go with Barb. Tempted. Huh, okay. I wonder what they're going to do with Ice Shards. We'll see. If you run Druid, Petrify Rune, you can go... Yeah, so the only problem with... oh, well, with the Petrify, you mean like the rune on the skill? That is an option. It is a longer cooldown on Petrify. It's like 40 seconds with all 5 points put in. But it does work. I did solve the issue with resource management on the Druid by using a couple glyphs that I found. No, it's 12 p.m. for me. I'm behind everybody, not ahead. 12 p.m. Lunchtime, actually. They start a barb unless they have the wildest mythic pool. But the barbs actually have the same exact mythic pool as the necromancers. They share it. Necromancers can use everything that the barbarians can use too. You can just use more mythics on a barbarian. Virars all over. I don't know. I gotta figure out lunch. I don't know what I want. I have some leftover chicken and rice that I'll probably end up eating. I'll just go microwave that. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, the Petrify Rune doesn't give back mana. That's just if you have the Druid using Petrify. You have to have that skill point put in. Does Paragon... no, Paragons do not carry over. They will go to the Eternal Realm, but they don't carry over from season to season. So you're gonna have to redo that. Where is it? 12 p.m. right now. Hawaii. Yes, it is in Hawaii. In Hawaii. Get the fire going. And then let's just burn things. I gotta remember to get my... "9 a.m. in Australia." Okay. "10 degrees." Yeah, no, it's a little warmer than that here. I think it's 75, 80 right now. Something like that. A little bit warmer. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to get into the new season. I'm kind of excited about it. Could probably add a little bit more DR into this build. What it feels like. $33. That's actually not bad. Ooh, armor's good. Oops, I forgot to use my gauntlets. Hey, thank you for the follow. How's it going? B-Man. Like Batman? Yeah, I'm glad that you joined up. That's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Which group did you end up in? That's cool. Gonna scramble risky. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot. 18. Okay, so you're just in the group that I just did then. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'm doing this a little bit differently this season. So because we've had so many people, normally I have group leaders and I leave it up to the group leaders to get everybody in charge. But I think because we have so many people doing this now, I just kind of left it on everybody to set up. And we just randomly assign groups this season, which is kind of a fun aspect to it. You get to meet a whole bunch of new people and everybody gets to learn how to form groups and go through the growing pains and the headaches of the very beginning of the server together, or season together, and I'll be doing the same with everybody. I got my own group. Hey, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Faith VR, how's it going today?
Hello, my
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Stay a while and listen.
Middle and last name all start with B. So my Navy buddies came up with it. Season 7 update guides has me very excited. That is awesome. Thank you. Thanks for watching it. I appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by the live stream. Wait, why are you leaving the stream? Oh no! Oh no, you went on tilt. In the poker world, that's called on tilt. When you start to gamble and you start to lose, and then you eventually just go all in. And you're out. So my middle and last name will start with a B. So B-Man. Okay, got it. Well, thank you for your service also, B-Man. My brother is Army Ranger. Well, half-brother is Army Ranger, and then the other half-brother is Marines. And my stepdad was Navy. Fireball doesn't really hit too hard, does it, huh? I wanna buy Diablo but never played. Yeah, absolutely. Call me G. Okay, I can do that. I would absolutely say buying it. Hey, Cupcake, thank you. 7 months in a row. That is amazing. If you're in... I appreciate you and your support, Cupcake. That is awesome. Are you... Wait. If you're in my group, are you the group leader? Wait, Seaside, you're in my group? Thanks for the shout out. Everybody, go give Cupcake a follow if you haven't yet. She's got some great stuff on her stream. Likes to play hardcore drunk. Go by and do it. Clip needs to be a guild event coordinator. Oh, I do have event coordinators. Yes, I do. Normally people are handling it, but this one I've been doing myself. Finish pop, time for bed. Okay, you're going to bed, MD? Thank you, Stealth. Thanks for following. Fight standing. I'm worried that it is too hard. It's not too hard for a casual gamer, actually. It's pretty... If you get if you just take your time with it, watch some videos. I have a whole bunch of videos. Hey, thank you for the follow, my furry dog. Love it. We love dogs here, and that's enough followers for some points. I'm going to give away some points as soon as I'm not going to die. And it's definitely not too hard for new players. It's a very new player-friendly game. There's a lot to learn, but as long as you take your time, don't rush through it. Don't skip through the tutorials in the campaign. I know people love to do that, including myself, but this one is actually really, really good at giving you information about it. So don't skip them. Just do them. All right, let me get to a safe spot so I can give away some points here for the follows. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. And then we'll give away some points for the hype train as well. Listen to you for a bit and see if I can learn something. Oh, that's good. Hey, voice. Thanks for the beginner monk guide. Awesome. Thank you, visuals. Thanks for trying the guide. I appreciate it. Okay, let's add some points here. There you are. There's your points. Two years in, and I've learned nothing. What are you talking about? You've learned a ton. You've learned that you love me, and that you're never going to leave me. What kind of gear did you like? Ghost. Wait, 2 years, 1 month, 5 days, 11 hours, and 13 minutes. Okay, let's see what we got for Sorc. These are on sale. You could be the Archmage. And then, wait, that's Rogue, right? Rogue. Here we go.
That's a bold choice.
You could be the Sun King. Okay, Spiritborn Sorcerer here. You could be Burning Feathers. You could be a Flaming Chicken. A bloody Flaming Chicken. Gonna play Druid next season. Nice. That makes sense for your name. I love it. Sticking on brand. This one's kind of like royal looking. Tomorrow is the live stream. Yes, it is, Bob. These are actually all very like royal looking. Huh. Oh, hey, JP. Oh, did the servers go down? Night. Welcome back. And again, if I miss anything in chat, everybody just say something. Just say it, repeat yourselves again. Sometimes I miss things. There's been a lot going on, so sometimes it happens. I don't know if I like Fireball. Really don't know if I like Fireball. Is this not live? Wait, what? No, it's not live. This is AI. What do you mean is this not live? Yeah, AI does some pretty crazy work now. Like, I don't even need to stream anymore because I just let... Okay, see, I upgraded my weapon, and now it's hitting a lot harder. I don't even need to actually stream anymore. I just make AI do it for me. It's easy. This is AI Bundy Live. God, could you imagine? We're probably heading that way too. Yeah, yeah, but we're leveling, so I'm not using anything that I'm not finding. So even if I had stuff in my stash, I'm not going to be using any of it just because I'm trying to work out what it feels like to actually level. But upgrading my weapon made a huge difference. I was just using a level like 2 weapon that I found right at the beginning. Now that I've upgraded it, I notice a big difference in damage here. So upgrade your gear. Don't hold on to it. If you're AI, you have to tell us we ask. That's the look it up. Oh, interesting. That's like if you're a cop, you have to tell us. Meta tried out AI Facebook accounts. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it's definitely a matter of time. We're gonna be getting it very, very soon. What a jerk face. Just like flew away as soon as I made one cast. Hey, what's up, David? How are we today? We just realized, David, that I'm AI. I'm AI streaming. So I'm not actually real here. I'm not actually here either. I'm a program. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this guy. I think I might end up dying here. Oh, never mind. We got this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hey, what's up, Grace? How's it going? Man, had faith and man, all of the top 1 people are stopping by. How's it going today? As a partial ginger mess. So, you want to know what's crazy, Frankens? This is just dye. It's just left over from one of the challenges that I had. That's because Pop missed. I know, I know. MD keeps on trying to get me to play Pop all the time. I know. I know, I'm sorry. I know, fake. Completely fake. It was a challenge that we did. I should probably run Frost Nova, honestly. See, I am AI, I know. It's real. I don't know why I didn't even think about this. I'm running, like, all... And I don't think I even need Firebolt anymore. So I think we'll just get, like, Frost Nova or something. The mana regen is enough here. So if we just do... I also don't have any points there either. Frost Nova. And then we just replace... We'll put Teleport here. And then we'll put Frost Nova here. Nova. Nova. Croissant. So explain, POB is a tool that helps make builds easy to follow. Also runs offline, so if you have... Wait, what's POB? Oh, stands for Path of Building. Okay. I've heard a little bit about it, actually. Well, at least you feel what it's like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you look back at some of the videos actually that I posted for Path of Exile, and I think for Diablo 4, I think I posted some in that time frame also, you'll see the beard. It's 100% full orange, and is a lot longer than it is right now, too. Yep, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Little bagel. I know, that's too much effort. I know, that's fine. Not what I wanted to do. I played Hodaquake on the PTR Bob, and it was super fun. Not only is it fun, but it looks amazing. The graphics that they added to it are beautiful. Beautiful. So you will not be disappointed in the way that it looks, and that's really all that matters. Yes, they did buff the Hoda damage too. They showed it on the oh, dead. Okay. Wait, did it not drop any loot? Wait, what? What just happened? The goblin didn't even drop any loot. Did I bug it out? I think I bugged out the goblin. Oh, what a bummer. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Knight. I try. You wanna know what's really funny? So many people complained about the Goblin event, but I think that it was pretty good. I think they did a good job with it. Could it have been better, like maybe like bags or something inside, like you got bags of loot? Sure, would have made it feel a little bit better. But there were so many goblins all over the place. So I really like how PoE 2 is more simplified than PoE 1, but more complex indeed. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Yeah, it was definitely used more for boss mats and stuff like that. They increased the drop rates on the boss mats a lot. But they're making changes to the loot system in the new season. Your drop rates are going to be better. And not only that, not only will the drop rates be better, but your ancestral uniques are getting buffed. No more getting 4 GA ancestral uniques with only one, or like only the base. What am I trying to say? Only the base power. Oh, I don't have enough. Hi, Bagel. Whisper caches got upgraded. Yep, which is going to be really cool. Yeah, Sacred, what are we joining you in? I happened to me. Fortunately, it was something that didn't matter what the role was at all. So that didn't matter for me, but I did get a 4 GA. No, any of the mythics can't. They're all max no matter what. It was an overkill. So it doesn't really do, it helped a little bit, but it's not the most important part of the gear. When you cast a skill, Frost Nova gains an additional charge, but the cooldown per charge is increased. Oh wow. I found a wait, you can get a max? Weird. Oh. Yeah, I think that so actually I posted a video of one of the new dungeons that's going to be in the new season when I was on the PTR. And the new dungeon has some really, really great farming capabilities. You get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of crafting materials. You get a lot of everything in it. Yeah, yeah, that definitely would have been fun. Although they'd spawn so many that it would bug out, and you couldn't get all your loot. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But you couldn't get all your loot because there were so many spawned. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Stay alive. That's what I didn't do. Didn't do my tempering. Do your tempering, people. When you're leveling, don't forget to do tempering. I've gone back to town a couple times and I haven't done my gear checks. Temper, temper, temper. Super important. Yeah, no. The top tier... No, so we're just talking about uniques. The top tier orange, those only have, like, different roles on them. The ancestrals, the aspects on it, they didn't mention anything about aspect changes. So I don't know how that's going to work. Temper. Nope, most people didn't even use Hero's Might this season. The Shroud of False Death is way too strong. It is, like, insanely strong. No, well, you have them, they're just not this high. They still do a lot more damage, though, than what you do. Like, I'm doing, like, 5s and 6s right now with burning damage and stuff. These will do a couple hundred of damage. I think it goes up to, like, 150 or 250 damage at the very, very beginning. So no matter what, it's still going to be a really big boost to your damage. This is the only one that you have access to, so that's why I'm using it. But you definitely need to temper your gear right away. Have you seen how MD's barb quakes look? No, I haven't. But then also, and obviously you won't have this as high either, but you can get maximum life, and the maximum life increases are pretty substantial at the very beginning because you can add so many of them. So that's a really good option for you, and you get those right away no matter what.
Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say.
Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. Shard enchantment with Frost Nova is really good for early game leveling. Ice Shards enchantment. Ice Shards automatically conjures and fly up towards frozen enemies. Oh, okay, got it. That's cool. Yeah, everybody said to level up, or they wanted to see leveling up as fire, so I'm running fire. Materials might. The only time that I used Tyrael's Might during the season was when I was in the very beginnings of the Dark Citadel, when our characters were still being caught up to where they needed to be, because it gives you so much resistances and DR that the little thing, the little puddle that drops on the ground, you can actually stand in it for that first boss. So that was big. I had enough trying to play Teach Me. That's how he lost his hair. That's not how I lost my hair. uh, that's funny. Yep, I will be starting a barbarian. Okay, bosses were a struggle. Got it. I can see that. Cannot wait. Super excited about it. Good. What are you going to start with, Demon? Trying to get an idea. Okay. I always go Barb, so that's what we're going to do. I'm pretty excited to hop into the Hodaquake. It's going to be pretty good. Alright, so we're going fire. Do we go combustion? Your burning effects deal 60% X increased damage and deal an additional 25% X of your damage to burning bonus. Okay, so that's burning effects. Your fire critical strike damage is increased by 25% X against enemies above 50% life, and your fireball critical strike chance below. Strike kills for bosses. Yeah, also the Deathquake build was really, really strong on the PTR. I think early on, because we have so little critical strike chance, early on combustion is probably a better choice. Yeah, I actually posted a build guide for it because it works in this season right now. So I posted it to see if anybody wanted to give it a shot before the season started, to see if it was something they wanted to try. So you use it to generate berserking, vulnerable damage, and spend Fury to cast Warcry using the runes. It's not the main source of damage, Earthquakes is, so that's why it's a Deathquake build, not a Deathblow build. Okay, let's see how different this feels now that we did my enchanting. Look at the Hydras. Even the Hydras are just murdering things better than they were before. I'm allowed to say murdering on stream because TikTok hasn't banned me for saying murdering. But, you know, we can't scramble at all. From what I've tested so far, yeah, I could say Bloodwave Necro is fun to play. Yeah, I think I've heard some really good things about the Bloodwave Necro. You've heard some interesting things about the Bloodwave Necro too, MD? That burning damage is taken pretty high. That doesn't look too bad. Got some runes now. Okay. Runes are good. Let's see if we can kill this champion here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can kill the champion. Oh, you doubled up. See, I knew you could win at something. Does it feel better now that you can scramble just at free will and you don't have to worry so much about it? It's not as stressful. Okay, so all the whispers are done here. Let's go see if we can kill the Blood Maiden. We'll put money on me dying or not. Anybody? Billion gold. Put a billion gold on it. Good night, MD. Let's take the back. So you have 0 gold. Alright, let's go. Let's make the bet. 1 billion gold. Give out 1 billion gold to anybody that logs on. Wait, I thought the goblin couldn't get frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay. If I die, I give out 1 billion gold to anybody that is playing the game. Alright, yeah, we'll do a channel prediction. We'll do that up. What rune did I get? I can cast meteors! Do I do the potion or do I do the evade? What is my evade? These are terrible. Let's do a potion. Okay, channel prediction. Channel prediction. Prediction. Okay. So we'll go. Will I die? Yes? No. Okay, it's gonna run for a minute. 1 minute. Prediction is started right now at the top of Twitch chat, so go check it out. Tell me if you think I'm gonna die to the Blood Maiden. Blood Maiden. Gonna be interesting to see who is voting. All right. – 100% of the people said no. Oh wait, that's just the channel points spent. Okay. And one person said yes. All right, one person didn't have any faith in me. Everybody else, thank you. Hey, what's up, Toby? How's it going? Thanks for the subscribe. Oh, look at the meteors! Every single time that I cast a healing potion, I'm gonna have meteors. Oh my goodness, I don't have my mercenaries. This whole time, I've been running out without my mercenaries and my pet. Oh my goodness. The whole time. Nobody told me. I'm level 25. Oh, sabotage. Not a single person said anything about my mercenaries. I'm not supposed to remember this stuff. Doing good. Trying to wrap your head around season 7. Should I go blood or bone? Looks like they're both getting some buffs, so I don't know. That's a good question. What do you prefer? Don't die. That didn't fill up the thing at all. I think I got stuck. Not standing that, 'cause that's bad news right there. She moved out of all of my firewalls. Yeah, we did it. Thanks everybody for having faith in me. All right, let's finalize the prediction. Okay, so that's what I wanted to test. It's good to know that your spells can take advantage of this, what's it called? Temper. That was kind of why I wanted to put the big one on to see what happens, because you can see it popping up across the screen. All right, well, let's do this prediction here. Choose an outcome. No. There is all of the channel points. Currently using Bone Spear, Corpse Explosion, and Tendrils and Splinter. I'm having resource issues. Okay. And And if you like it, then you might as well stick to it. Unless you feel like trying something new. Maybe branch out a little bit at the start of the season. Blood is always really, really strong for leveling. It just always is. Weird, I don't have to go pick up my own shards anymore. Oops. Okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick while I'm teleporting.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Rock Socks, for the follow. How's it going?
I know what it's like to be the outsider, boy. But you have
Resource management on leveling. What do you mean, Toby?
Someone told me once you can't pick your family, but I think I have.
Honor to help, friend.
It's whatever I've been putting on, Silent.
We need reinforcements.
Just been messing around with it, seeing... Because I've never leveled fire, I've always leveled ice before. So we've just been messing around a little bit. I'm gonna go swap to Penitent and see how this build runs there.
It is done.
Boots. Hey, what's up, Joey? Thanks for subscribe. Wait, the frog's not a pet. The frog is a witch power. You get a raven as a pet. That sounds like it would be fun. Silent. Yeah, we got the launch of Season 7 in 6 days. Coming back very soon. You do get a new pet, though. You get the raven. Which means that they are opening it up to having new pets for everybody. Yeah, why not? It's gonna be fun. No, you get a raven pet also. Yeah, I posted a whole bunch of videos about it, Frosty, so there's a whole bunch of update videos there if you wanted to take a look at some of them. Alright, I mean, this is holding up pretty well. You won't see any paladins or any new classes until the next expansion pack. So, they won't add anything in just for a season. And if they follow the same timeline that they have been for expansion packs, we're looking at like 9 months to a year. Somewhere around there. Hey, Diablo girl. Chumba? How's it going? Gotta win. Gotta win. Yeah, you're allowed to be honest. all of the witch power. I'm actually... So I leveled up as... When I tested my druid, I tested it as... Pulverize, which... And then I went through and I did all these update videos. I completely had forgotten from the PTR that all of these updates for the companion druids were there. And now I'm, like, regretting it. So I think I might have to redo that. Wait, don't put ice. Put heat. Tier 3. I know, Google says ice for swelling, but that's really going away, Diablo Girl. I was in coaching for CrossFit for a long time, and a lot of the athletes are slowly pulling away from ice because what it does, it constricts everything, which is why it reduces the swelling a little bit, but that restricts the blood flow that goes through, which stops you from bringing all of the healing enzymes to your sprained or hurt area. So everything has been going to ice, or going away from ice and going towards heat. And then heat and active recovery. So, like, small movements, nothing crazy, but, like, there's been a whole bunch of stuff that's been coming out that the whole rice method is not actually the best way to go. There's a lot of it. So ice has actually been found to stop the healing process and make it last a little bit longer than it normally would if you were not icing and you were just doing some active recovery. Yeah, so a little bit of ice maybe here and there, because it definitely does make it feel better, but don't overdo it, and definitely go back to heat as well. That'll help relax everything. Yeah, it's tier 3 ready, only 3 glyphs, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to go back and run a build like that. Heat up the ice. Warm water. Yeah, no problem. Missed opportunity to have this season make your mount turn into a broom. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. Yep. I can imagine. I want to be at Lego Club. Did you guys see the last Lego that I built? I actually have it on my desk here. Yeah, she always cuts the platform, Doug. That's just how that goes. I'll show you how to do the fight. The fight's always the same, no matter what. Okay. I can show you how to do it if you want. You can see it live. Let me know if you get her. Mr. Waterproof Soap. Hey, Gunther, how's it going? Yeah, it can help because if you get to see the direction, you always run the same exact direction no matter what. So let me show you the direction you run. Because if you run this direction every single time, it's fine. But also make sure you have at least 155% movement speed. Got the kids. So you'll be lurking. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, that's what's wrong, Doug. You have to have at least 155% movement speed. You won't be able to you won't be able to outrun them. Yeah, you won't be able to outrun the skulls if you don't have enough. Just at least just find some movement speed. That's about it. It's a tough fight though. You need to know the fight and you have to have enough gear in order to make it quick. So just as long as you have enough movement speed, that'll work. Hey, thank you. 5-month streak. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, so I'm gonna go raid. I will be back my normal time tonight. I think we're gonna start probably on. I'm not sure we're gonna start on tonight. I'll figure it out when we get there. But we're gonna go raid. So tomorrow morning we're gonna have the what's it called? The stream, the live stream tomorrow. So I'll be on very, very early tomorrow before it starts. So make sure you stop by. We'll cover everything you guys are going to need to know about Season 7 and what the devs are going to be saying to us. So it's all going to be there. So I'm really looking forward to all of this. No, yeah, don't do that, Doug. Yeah. All right. All right, see you later.